Valentina, what can we do for you tonight?
Hi there. So I wanted to ask Alice about, so she was talking about her job as a luxury escort and how, sorry, I can speak directly to you. You were talking about how as a luxury escort, you provide more than just physical intimacy, that involves more personal intimacy, sometimes emotional support and things like that, where someone might be lacking those things in their life. I wanted to ask if you ever encountered situations where a client maybe was confused and thought maybe there was something more there for you than just a job. Or I guess also if it ever became more than just a job at any point for certain clients. So both of those questions, I guess.
And those are great questions indeed. So limits and boundaries are extremely important to establish in any sort of professional relationship, whether that be with a professional sex worker or a professional in the mental health space. And I actually borrow a phrase from the mental health profession, which is that of bounded intimacy. This idea that experience we're having is very genuine. All the things that we're feeling and talking about, they're absolutely valid and real, but they exist within this space that we've defined that there's a start and there's an end to it. And within that, there's certain boundaries in place that prevent people from getting a little bit too carried away. So a great example of this might be a guest saying, wow, I wish we could just go away and I want to go to London with you and spend the whole rest of my life with you and get married. And I'm being like, wow, it's a really great fantasy to have. And I really hope that you find somebody that you're able to have those experiences with. That for connection isn't a negative thing, but I definitely reaffirm the fact that I can't be that person for them. First off, it's not legal for me to leave the state of Nevada with the guest. And second off, I'm a luxury companion. I'm not necessarily looking to go out and get married to any of my guests. And with that in mind, I've never had an experience kind of cross those boundaries because I'm very, very particular about the way that I establish the relationships with my guests. I can't be a good quality provider if I'm not giving somebody the tools to be successful with. And if I'm allowing things to get to the point where they're wondering, oh, maybe she's madly in love with me, I haven't done a very good job of establishing my boundaries.
Okay, cool. That's very interesting. And it's good to know that, it makes that a much safer environment for everyone involved.
Mm-hmm. In terms of safety too, like at the ranch, I actually have like a panic button available to me that I can hit any point in time if I'm wanting additional assistance. Thank goodness I've never had to hit it for like an actual human related emergency, only ever because there was a spider and yeah.
Real emergencies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, in Nevada, yeah, bugs can get pretty big.
I took my shoe off and threw it across the room to hit the button. So I was on the bed. It like crawled out from underneath the bed, and I was no, I'm good.
Nope. We can stomach and talk about many things on this show, but spiders under the bed may be a step too far.
Yeah, no, that's like something out of a horror movie there.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Great question, Valentina. Thank you so much for calling in.
Oh, thank you for taking my question.
Absolutely.
For sure.
You have a great night.